Hi everybody, it's the Ruthless Jobber here. Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 2 of our Local2Global on the Seaverse. This is the no tickets challenge. Free tickets challenge. We are giving tickets. We want people to watch the show. First of all, just go through the roster. I said I was going to sort of build it sort of off camera, and here it is. So, I won't go into great detail, but Ace Youngblood, Al Coleman, Alan Parent, American Patriot, Artful Dodger, Biff the Bruiser. He's a road agent. Actually, I better check. They were all wrestlers before that. Yeah, they're all wrestlers before that. And Biff the Bruiser is our road agent. And we've got Brendan Idle, Buzz Reed. Spoiler, he's going to be our first champion. Derek Frost. He was annoyed at not winning the title match. Hayley Buck we've brought in as a personality. Wanted to be a bit careful. Don't want to bring in too many personalities because my user character is quite capable. I think it just makes sense to have someone else there as well. And we have Jerry Martin, Lionheart, Matthew White, a referee, Noel Madden, who is also a referee, Philip Legrinia, I hope I've pronounced that right, Remy Honeyman, Rick Sanders is a road agent, and we've got Ricky Turner as well, Stanley Axis. I've changed Professor Adler to just the Professor, the Silencer, and Warren Technique. Created a title, just called it at the moment the PLW Heavyweight, so the Premier League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I haven't put in the word world because at the moment, and I like to keep things relatively realistic, a company which is basically performing in front of 70 people, not broadcasts. They have a world title? No, not in my mind. So it's heavyweight until we get to a level where I feel that we either do it for marketing reasons or we're at a stage where we can sort of call ourselves a bit of an international company. I have already sort of booked the show and everything, but I did sort of record the pre-show stuff, so I'll show you that now. So initially, we are asked whether we want to give time off to any of our workers. I'm always going to skip this. I should probably change it in the preferences, actually, just to skip it automatically. The reason for that is I'm the sort of person that will give someone the night off and then realise, oh, actually, I needed them for this angle, or needed them to interfere in this match, or, I'm just like that, especially for TV shows. Events, maybe not so much, because I do plan them out a little bit better. So I'm going to skip that every show, really. Then we need to select tonight's venue. So I am kind of between Memphis and Nashville. I love my music and the kind of legendary music places, but I'm deciding. I think we'll go with. I want to go with Memphis. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, does it? So I think let's just go with Nashville here. Okay, we don't have any broadcasters, no pre-show incidents. Booking team meeting, probably haven't got any. Oh, I have 120 creative energy to spend. Okay. 100. So we'll have a creative finish. And, okay, that has to be used with Warren Technique to be the victor, but that's okay. And how about an angle idea as well? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, angle idea is probably best. We can use that on this show as well, I guess. So that's likely to succeed, and there are no restrictions. What was the other one? Was a safe bet. Okay, so we'll use them both on this show, I reckon. Locker room incidents. Lucas Marcus turned up. Blah blah blah. Wants to hang out backstage. Yeah, why not? What else have we got? Remy Honeyman and Lucas Marcus had a blazing argument. Well, I'm not letting him backstage again then. Brilliant. Jerry Martin failed to show up for a scheduled meeting. Okay. Slap on the wrist, negative impact. Okay. Noel Madden almost got into a fight with the silencer, caused some damage to his rental car. Oh, for goodness sake, what are we going to do? Stern warning. No, I'll tell you what, let's fine him. Yeah. The silencer is pleased. And that's it. So now we'll address the locker room. What have we got? Let's inspire. Yeah, try to inspire everyone for a great show. And they were all fired up and buzzing with anticipation. That concludes the pre-show, and let's get on with the show then. These episodes are going to be quite short, I would have thought, to start with, because the shows are going to be very, very short. So we've got the Professor is going to open the show as an angle, and then we've got Al Common taking on Stanley Axis. Haley Buck will introduce the first tag team match of the PLW, and then we've got the tag team match, which is between Alan Parent and American Patriot as they take on Philippe Lagrinia and Ricky Turner. Pre-gauntlet match promos, I haven't included everyone. I've only sort of included three guys that were sort of our best microphone guys that are taking part in the match. Just makes sense to kind of utilise that and get the most out of the angle, really. And then we've got the gauntlet match. I'll just take you through. I've already told you who the first champion is going to be. So, I mean, these are the guys that are in it. The Ace Young, Blood Artful Dodger, Brendan Idol, Buzz Reed, Derek Frost, Jerry Martin, Lionheart, Remy Honeyman, The Silencer, and Warren Technique. So, yeah, there's that. It's going on for 26 minutes. What else do we have? Oh, and then it's just a sort of post match angle with Buzz Reed celebrating with the belt. So let's see how this all comes together. The shows are only an hour. It makes sense to just keep it an hour, keep costs down. Kind of taking a bit of a risk having a 10-man gauntlet in our first shows. Obviously, we're going to be spending quite a bit on wages for this first show. So yeah, let's get on with it then, shall we? Let's see what we get. First off, the Professor rating of 20 for his angle. At the moment, I don't know what's good and what's bad. Anything above 0, I guess, because we've got 0 pop. So anything above 0, we're on to a winner. So yeah, it just opens the show, opens the Premier League Wrestling Company, and announces that there will be a gauntlet match for the heavyweight title tonight. But before that, Al Common takes on Stanley Axis, and we had Al Common win in 8 minutes 48 by pinfall, and this was a storytelling match. So 31 rating for the wrestling, 5 for the crowd. That's what it's going to be like for a few months, if not the first few years, really. We're not going to get great crowd ratings because our guys aren't over. But overall, 34. So we can't really complain from our sort of point of view. The gimmicks, I'll have a quick look at see if there's sort of any bonuses or penalties, and lots of penalties for that one. A rating of adequate. Stanley Axis got great, but no penalties or bonuses there. But yeah, first match out of the way. And then we have, as I say, Haley Buck announces the first tag team match. These guys were all off screen. She literally just announces who's taking part. Rating of 31 overall, and Haley Buck, her gimmick got adequate. Anything to note? No, not at all. Let's see how the match gets on. 27 overall, so 20 for the wrestling, 8 for the crowd. But yeah, I mean, it's not quite as good as the opening match. This one we had as our high spots. I didn't really know. We have to have high spots and a storytelling match for each show for our product. So I just kind of, at the moment, I'm just going to sort of throw them in. I don't think it's going to make too much difference at our level at the moment. But it's Philippe Lagrinia and Ricky Turner that got the win in 8 minutes 35 when Lagrinia forced Alan Parent to submit. And this one, lots of high spots. American Patriot carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. I'm just looking at him. He's probably a high flyer, and that's probably why maybe he carried the match a little bit. But some gimmicks here to look at. They all did quite well by the looks of this. So, great for Alan Parent, but no bonuses. Lots of penalties for American Patriot, but he got very good. Yeah, a few penalties though. Disappointing. I mean, you get very good, yet loads of penalties. Okay. Philip Lagrinia, gives a small boost to charisma during matches and angles, and initial rating of great. And then Ricky Turner also got an initial rating of great, and this one gives a large boost to psychology during matches and a large boost to microphone skill during angles. That's all good to see then. And then there's the pre-match promos from these three guys. So everyone's in the ring, and it's these three guys that just ask for, I've got something to say, and they're sort of putting over why they think they're the best and why they think they're going to win. I guess everyone else is probably just, I'm going to let the wrestling do the talking. I couldn't have everyone cut a promo. It would have just been a bit unrealistic to 10 people cutting a promo. And B, like I say, let's just try and get the most out of it. So these were our sort of top guys as far as the microphone's concerned, and we've got some more gimmick stuff. Brendan Idol, initial rating of great, and gets a large boost to psychology during matches and a small boost to microphone skill during angles. Derek Frost got a rating of adequate. Yeah, that was right. So then, Jerry Martin, a rating of poor, which is a shame actually. I kind of like the look of him a little bit. The match, 39 overall. Okay, so the crowd were white hot as well. So wrestling rating of 33, crowd of 8. Yeah, I mean, like I say, we're not going to get much more than that at the moment. Overall 39, decent wrestling. Good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Yeah, as we know, Buzz Reed won it. He eliminated. There's the order of elimination if you want to go through it. I'm not going to go all the way through it. But basically, the last person to be eliminated was Warren Technique. So Buzz Reed wins the heavyweight title. This match got the crowd hotter. A few more gimmicks here to go through. I will go through them. Let's just see how. I'm only really looking for sort of bonuses and penalties, and you can have a quick read to see the first two were very good there. This one's very good as well. Large boost to star quality during matches and angles, and obviously he won the belt as well. And Lionheart got very good marketable gimmick. Okay, well we know what we've got to do with him then. Get him over. Remy Honeyman, adequate. The Silence rating of poor, which is a shame, but gets 2 bonuses. Very marketable gimmick. So I don't understand that. How can you have a rating of poor, but it's very marketable? So, yeah, all right. So very marketable. Again, get him over then. Get him to sell some merch. And losses do not damage popularity as much as usual. Warren Technique, a few penalties there, but an initial rating of great. Okay, so that's the first show out of the way. Well, okay, we have the post-match angle just with Buzz Reed lifting the belt aloft, so yeah, celebrates with the belt. Rating of 23. What do we get overall? 36. I've got to say that's pretty good for our first show. Everyone's no one's popular. I don't think we've got anyone in our region who's got higher than 17 pop. We had the show in front of 70 people, which, we held it in Nashville. Yeah, 70 people. Not bad for our first show, is it? And that's probably down to free tickets. Post-show then, address the locker room. I don't usually do this, do I? Single out. Okay, let's have a look. I didn't sort of look at everyone's individual ratings, but I guess maybe Buzz Reed should maybe just compliment on a good performance. And who else? I should really start looking. I'll tell you who. American Patriot. Yeah, I should start keeping an eye on who gets praised for a great performance. On who gets the highest ratings. Make speech. Seemed pleased. Financial report. Yeah, we lost a lot of money. We're already. We've lost 2,358. I think before the show we were already like 500 in debt or something like that, or 200, something like that. So we know it's going to be like this for the first few months. We need that pop to go up as quickly as possible and start getting some sponsorship money. Popularity recap. Yeah, but slight in Southeast. Okay. And we won't have a media scrum because we're way too small. There's not much to go through behind the scenes at this early stage, but I did want to kind of point out a bit quick. Our estimated sponsorship income at the moment is $64 per month. That will go up as pop rises, but that's the idea. Get it up as soon as possible. Monthly wage bill 0. I think that's because we don't know, because everyone's on a handshake deal. The next show will certainly be a lot less. So what did we do? So workers this month was 1,750. We used everybody. We used all 16. I mean, I'm hoping that'll be cut in half at least, because I anticipate the next few shows really probably only have 3 matches. Not much else to show you, I suppose. There you can see how much we're in debt at the moment, 2,362. Off camera, I'm going to play through maybe 4 or 5, perhaps 6 months behind the scenes. I'll come back. The next episode will kind of be a bit of an update as to what's happened. If anything major happens before then, I'll do an episode to update you there, and we'll have a show as well. I'm going to leave it there. Please give a like and subscribe. Thank you everybody who already has liked my videos, subscribed, and made any comments in the comments section. I do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.